Yeah. Baby girl, you're so damn fine, though. Wanna know if I can hit it from behind, though. I'm sipping on you like some fine
Hey
wine,
guys,
though.
this video is finally here. If any of you follow me on Snapchat, you'll know that this took weeks for me to create because Windows kept deleting my footage, and it was one of the worst things to happen to someone who's really busy. So yeah, we're just gonna go through 4 looks included with the Style by HRUSH Tarte palette. The first one we're doing is Playtime. The first thing you're gonna do is sweep pinch across the lid. And you're going to take a slanted brush to create a winged eyeshadow with the shade Royal. Now we're going to take the same shade and apply it underneath the lower lash line for a playful and dramatic look. Now we're going to pat Bliss onto the middle of the lid and beneath the brow bone. I hope you guys like this. These are the looks included with her palette. I know this is super long overdue, but I actually really like these looks. They came out better than I expected. They're not really, well, this one isn't really something I normally do, so it was fun to experiment. Now for a darker effect, you're going to blend the shade Kitty into the outer crease and then apply 2 coats of mascara. I applied some falsies. You can do whatever you want. You can even add black liner to this. I mean, there are no rules with makeup. Now I'm going to go in with her blush Cheeky, and I'm kind of packing it on and warming up my face with it because it's a really versatile kind of shade. Like if you're light like me, actually I don't know, you can probably use it as bronzer no matter what skin tone you are. Now I'm going in with NYX lip liner in Ever, and I'm just going to use that as my lip shade. The next look we're going to do is the look called Workflow. First thing you're going to do is apply the shade Pinch to cover the entire lid. It's pretty simple actually. It's one of the first looks I did when I got this palette, and I didn't even know that it was a look on her work card. Now we're going to take the shade Smitten and blend it onto the brow bone and the inner corner of the eyes. And you can also apply it to the center of the lid and beneath the lash line, the lower lash line, to give a more wake effect, which is exactly what I did because I have hooded eyes, so you kind of got to make the lids of your eyes pop more so you don't look as tired or your eyes don't look as small. Then you're going to finish off with a inner rim brightener. I use the NYX Wonder Pencil, and I also use the NYX Gel Liner Pencil in brown to tightline my eyes. And then I'm going to go in with 2 coats of mascara. Also, if you notice in this video, you can't see my eyelashes when I look down because I got them lifted. I got a lash lift done, and I'll do a video on that soon. But I absolutely love my results, and I highly recommend it to anyone with straight lashes. Once again, taking the shade Cheeky in blush and, you know, just packing it onto my face because I love it that much. I really love this look as an everyday, easy kind of get out the door look. Usually I blend the shade Pinch underneath my lash line too, but I was in a rush, so I totally forgot. I'm going to keep this look pretty monochromatic, pretty peachy, just natural shades. Yeah, so I'm going to use KYLIE's Exposed, and I'm going to highlight with the same shade we used on our lid. But yeah, a basic, pretty, everyday kind of look. Super easy too. And look at my lashes. Like, this is what I mean by I got them lifted. Like, I didn't even know I had that many lashes. Next look we're gonna do is Daytime. This is one of my absolute favorites that I did and had my little take on. We're gonna apply the shade Vamp all over the lid and crease and lightly layer the shade Pinch right on top. And just for your information, I am reading off of the little work card she put on her, she put in with her palette. Now we're going to take the shade Bliss and blend it from the inner corner to the middle of the lid. I wet my brush for this and I was not expecting that kind of payoff. It was pretty amazing. Now we're going to take a slanted brush and apply Kitty along the upper and lower lash lines, forming a wing at the corner. That I was also not expecting that kind of payoff, so I had to mess with it for a little bit to build it, deepen the color a little, and soften the edges. You can create whatever kind of wing you want. So yeah, I'm just taking my fluffy blending brush and softening the edges with a Q-tip. And yeah, just do what you want with it. Now I'm going in and tightlining my eyes and adding a little bit of liner to the lash line on top of my lid, and then I'm gonna go over it with the shade Kitty to smoke it out and smudge it a little more to deepen the shade. Now I'm just cutting my shadow with some translucent powder and blending cheeky on my blush again, and I'm gonna use the shade Lace Detail from NYX Lingerie to give me a super duper perfect nude lip. This is one of my favorite looks, to be honest. It's just so pretty and perfect for daytime, like the look says. Last but not least, we're going in with the Soiree look. Is that how you say it? You're gonna sweep Kitty all over the lid and just under the eye, and then you're gonna blend in Vamp above the crease and the outer corner. So Kitty is a pretty pigmented shadow, but don't be afraid of it because blending Vamp in with it is going to completely soften the look. This one has to be the easiest and most simple of all, but I kind of took my twist on it as well. And you can apply Bliss to the brow bone and to highlight and brighten the inner corner of your eye. Finish with an inner rim brightener. I actually just used a black liner. I don't know, I just really liked where the look was going. So yeah, I just tightlined my eyes and added some mascara. And I'm going in with two ColourPop red lips. The first shade I'm going to use is the original matte formula with ColourPop in the shade Bichette. And over top of that, I'm going to use Trust Me. It is the new Matte X formula. It is one of the best matte lipsticks I've ever used. I totally recommend trying out their Matte X formulas. I mean, don't you love that? I kind of love it. Anyway, if you haven't already, please subscribe, follow me on Instagram and Twitter, whatever. Let me know which look was your favorite, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye, guys!